What is up, YouTuber family? Man, 2021 is almost done, but 2022 is going to be probably as crazy as 2021. We thought we thought we were going to get over the variant in 2021. We're still here with a lot of regulations around the world due to the variant. But this is probably the most important video if you are in the US economy for 2022, especially if you are in the stock market or a trader, things like that. Now, one thing, I am not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion about the markets. So last year in 2021, and we had the stock market fall. Remember those days when Donald Trump was in power? We had the market fall by thousands of points. Just boom, 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 boom in the US 30. But all of a sudden, the price was stopped and went up and we hit record highs. The Fed just recently came out and said they're going to raise rates next year. And every time the Federal Reserve raises rates, we go into a recession. Last year, we went to a very small mini recession. But this time, I believe we're going to see a bigger, drawn out recession. Also, when the Fed had an emergency meeting talking about QE, the price of the stock market continued to fall. And then out of nowhere, the US government came out with the CARES Act. And that continued to push the market up. Now, with the CARES Act coming out, the US government spent trillions of dollars to stimulate the economy. But most of that money went to the elite because people were either paying bills, which the elite owns these commercial companies or utility companies, or that money went into the grocery stores, which the elites own Walmart and the grocery stores, Jewels and stuff like that, or the money just went to Nike and stuff like that, which the elites own that. So the money just went to the top tier guys and they became richer. Now, this time, since the Federal Reserve began QE, then the government started to flush the market with cash. The CPI, which is the Consumer Purchase Index, has just jumped up crazy. We haven't seen this index, which is basically how the government calculate inflation. We haven't seen this rate since the 1970s. And here goes a chart right here. Now, if people are seeing prices move up really, really high, like food costs, gas prices, anything you want to buy to like build a house, commodities, things like that just move up, the people are not going to vote that person back into power because they'll say, hey, you can't control the prices around here. Now, if you look at the chart, we had multiple times we had a recession, like 2008, the housing bubble, but inflation wasn't there. You know, we actually went inflation, just not enough money being print. But due to this pandemic, we have seen trillions and trillions of dollars printed out of nowhere. The Fed said we're at close to 16%. The Fed said they're going to reduce buying bonds and buying stocks, mortgage-backed securities. Since then, we've seen the market fall. And then just very recently, in a couple of 5 days, the market pushed back up. Also, we have been seeing the DXY, the dollar, has been very, very strong. And right now, the dollar is consolidating. That's why we're seeing the stocks, the US 30 and the stock market move up a little bit. Remember, you have to look at both of those. So let's just get back to the point. Once the Federal Reserve began to raise rates, like they said, they're going to raise rates 3 times next year, we're going to see the market push down. Who's going to stop the market from pushing down further? Because the Federal Reserve can't come in and start QE again because they just ended QE. They can't just start QE again. And if they wanted to start QE again, which is bring down rates again and print more money, the government will come in and say, hey, you guys can't lower the rates again with QE because the CPI is still high. People are still seeing inflation in grocery stores or in the mall. And I'm going to lose this race if prices are too high, because they're going to say, the person that goes against them is going to say, hey, this person right here has the prices too high in the United States. I'm going to lower those prices. So the market will fall. We've seen around the globe right now where the Turkish Libra has been highly inflated. We saw in China with all of the housing collapse that they're having right now. We're still having a supply chain issue. I think 2021 might be the worst year that we've seen. And then after that, after we get out of the worst, we will see a lot better in 2023. But if you guys have stocks or in the markets, just be aware that we're going to have a huge market fall. Make sure you have some cash on the side because there's going to be some great opportunities. We're going to fall lower than the stock market fell in 2020, 2021. One of the biggest wealth transfers in the world. So if you're in the crypto market, I see Bitcoin continuing to go down. And a lot of people are saying that, there's not a lot of retail investors trading or making transactions right now in the cryptocurrency market, well, the Bitcoin markets. The institutionals are selling the Bitcoin right now. This is what I believe. They're selling Bitcoin right now. This is my opinion. To get more cash in their hand because they know we have a huge crash coming. Kathy Wood even said just recently, we're going to go into a recession. We're going to have one of the biggest crashes you've ever seen. So, hey, if you love the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys leave a comment at the bottom to let me know what you guys are thinking. And I see all you guys later. You guys have a great holidays. And make sure you guys party responsible for the first. I'll see you guys later. Peace.